Hey guys, Decaf13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Extra. In the last one, we started off the second round and found out our opponent is Dan Blackmore, an old knight who apparently has a servant who he doesn't really get along with. One who really likes to use underhanded tactics, and, you know, since Dan's a knight, he's all about dignity and honor. Yeah, his servant wants none of that. So they tried poisoning us. And Dan had a couple of words about that, but they left before they even realized we were there. So, gotta get some more information about this servant Dan has. We got the trigger at the end of the last episode, or the first trigger anyway, so we're good with that. I guess all we have to do is just find info now. Alright. All of a sudden, I hear voices down the hallway. One of them is familiar. Oh, Leo. Greetings, Sir Dan Blackmore. It is an honor to meet a knight of such renown. That's definitely Leo giving the refined greeting. Leo's servant is at his usual post behind Leo, looming there like a silver shadow. Gawain preserves his silence. So the next voice is not his, but that of a man near Leo.
The honor is mine, to meet the Lord's successor to the Harways in a place such as this.
Certainly you're not surprised. I am just here to retrieve what is rightfully ours. I am a novice to the battlefield, but my family decided that I was to be the one to go. It's an embarrassing confession to make to such a seasoned knight.
The Almighty Grail. The Holy Grail is to be yours?
Of course. We Harways must have it under our control, especially if its guardianship is vacant. Something so divine does not belong in the hands of a normal man, but in the embrace of a king. This Holy Grail war is annoying, but what can you do?
You speak of the divine right of kings, yes. I can see that's where you're coming from.
Leo's talking to my opponent in the second round, Dan. They know of each other, but it seems like they've never met. Like they're both celebrities.
So the Holy Grail is legitimate. To tell the truth, I was rather dubious on the whole. Oh no. I feel unsuitably roused. To think that at this age I would see the honor in questing for the Holy Grail.
Of course the Holy Grail is real. To your country most of all.
Oh? And how have you arrived at that conclusion?
Because of you, Sir Blackmore. You are not only a veteran knight, but a knight decorated by the Queen. The fact that a man of your rank has been dispatched is proof that the Grail is real.
What are you saying, young king? I'm just an old soldier. The Queen could not spare a young life for this battle royale, hence I was called upon.
You are close to the Queen, so you must have heard her displeasure at a certain allied organization.
Well, the Queen's intentions do not reach a simple soldier's ears.
Ah, I see. I beg your pardon. I shall take my leave. Let us be off, Gawain.
As you wish.
After bidding farewell to Dan, Leo notices me and stops. It's been a while now, yeah? I had heard you passed the first round. Congratulations. Are you ready for the second round? I'd wish you luck, but it's strange. The Black Knight's lance has splintered. No, perhaps he has exchanged it for a sword. If his conviction is no longer what it used to be, then perhaps you have a genuine shot at victory. Leo doesn't elaborate any further before leaving. Dan also left while I wasn't paying any attention. What the heck were they talking about in the first place? The harder I try to understand, the less of it makes sense. All I really grasped was that they both really want the Holy Grail. I don't believe there's some magic dream-granting cup out there, but if they're both convinced... Beyond the discord between those two is the evident gap in skill between you and that old knight.
Master, let's head to the arena to see what we can do to close the gap between you two.
Saber's right. If I don't get my abilities up to par, I won't have a chance at winning.
You're not going to believe this. My enemy master dropped something. I picked it up. Lucky me. I have to find out more about it right away.
Anything to say, Saber?
Oh, yes. First a pirate, now a thief. It is no fault of yours, but I find this ferociously boring. That servant of a magus I just passed was the beautiful servant Atalante.
Hey, Atalante's here.
Greek legendary souls are lovely, as was that Atalante. The thief in green robes cannot compare.
Saber pouts, settling back into her makeshift throne. Gosh, you think our opponent in the second round offended her sensibilities or something?
That man has a treacherous nature. As a king, I deplore him for baring his fangs against a nobleman. Remember this well. I dislike frugality, destitution, and treason. He is all of those in one. It is enough to make my hair curl. Are you even listening, Praetor?
A king, huh? That's like Leo said. How strange to speak of kings. Well, actually, in this virtual world, kings aren't that odd. Now I'm curious. If Leo is a modern-day king, then what did Saber preside over?
What sort of ruler was I? That is not easily stated. For my entertainment, I will have you guess. How am I reflected in your eyes?
Servants are reproductions of historical legends. Then she was... Oh, quite obviously, she was a beloved idol. Perhaps she was an idol. She's a shorty. She's in a dress. I can picture her singing.
You mean a celebrated artist? Yes, you are exactly right, Praetor. I am an artist before an emperor. I sang songs and enjoyed writing as well. I also immersed myself in sculpting once, and metalwork.
As Saber bubbles away, for the first time I can see an artist inside that resplendent figure. But could an artist with such an eclectic repertoire become popular?
How popular was I? I was very much in demand. Upon a triumphant return from battle, a small girl laid a crown of flowers upon my head. I was quite popular.
Isn't that your popularity as a king, not your popularity as an artist?
Well, what's with that look? I would not lie. Well, not every one of my works is a masterpiece, but most of them were quite fine. Perhaps my literary works were too advanced for their time. They were eschewed by my friends. We are friends and I support your government, but I cannot stand 80% of your art. I nearly murdered Tacitus in an outburst of rage over that comment from my dear friend. Well, in the end, I stopped myself. I had grown accustomed to the public lacking an understanding of my art. No one understands genius. My own faith in myself is sufficient, as well as the faith of my praetor, who places their life in my hands.
She nods expectantly. I have no idea if Saber was a great artist or not, but if I want her to fight willingly by my side, I better approve of her hobbies.
A good response. Someday I will show you I am right. Until then, trust my words.
Saber smiles, encouraging me to agree with her. All I needed to convince me was that smile. It was tasteless of her to command me. Anyway, there is some truth in what she says. Only an artist can truly assess the quality of their work. Those who desire others' assessments are not artists, but merchant craftsmen. Alright, let's head out. Alright, there are a couple people we have to talk to. Oh, hey.
Good day.
The same mechanical expression in speech. Who or what could this girl possibly be?
I believe that this is our first time to actually converse like normal people, is it not? My name is Rani. Like you, I am here for the purpose of obtaining the Holy Grail.
I've seen this beautiful exotic girl many times before. This is the first time we've spoken. To hear real emotion in her voice is a relief. It's nice to speak with a fellow human being.
I've been scanning the stars for clues about you. Unlike the other masters, you are an enigma. So I wish to ask you directly, and please answer honestly, this question. What are you?
Now you're a second-year student.
I was afraid that's how you'd respond. Your answer is, of course, incorrect.
Huh. That wasn't what I meant. I wanted to say something else, but that's what came out, almost like a Pavlovian response. The look of disappointment that that girl named Rani gave me was actually physically painful. Ow.
So you will hide your identity? Even after exposing yourself to Blackmore's servant yesterday?
Someone saw me? There shouldn't have been anyone else there besides me and my opponent.
No need to be so suspicious. I assure you I am not your enemy. I did not watch your battle. I am simply relaying what it is that the stars say about you. I'm looking for the newborn chick my professor spoke of. The stars have aided me in that task. I am not sure if you are who I seek, but...
Maybe she's an astrologer, but I really don't understand her. She seems mostly harmless, though.
I must study the heavens further. But I must ask you to tell me more of Blackmore's star. It may seem like I'm asking for a lot, but the knowledge revealed will benefit you, I think. And as per Atlas, I wish to show you the true value of knowledge and will share my findings. I'll use you and you'll use me. What do you think? Will you accept my request?
Why are you telling me this?
This is what he said. As a doll, you must find someone who is truly alive and observe them. I believe that he wants me to find out, by watching humans, what it means to be alive.
Is she like a homunculus or something?
I don't know if you are the one, but perhaps your star will shine apart from the others. I must observe other people, you and Blackmore as well. That is why I need your help. Please bring me a relic of his. I will be waiting at the far end of the third-floor hallway. When you come to see me, we will gaze into the heavens together. I'm sure you see the value in learning what Blackmore's star will have to say, right? The best time to reach his star will come in 3 days. Please find a relic of him by then.
Of his. With a final "until we meet again," she gives me a last smile before turning her attention back to the sky outside the window. A girl of many mysteries. And oddly enough, I couldn't detect any animosity from her. If it'll help me learn about Dan, I'll be sure to find something and bring it to the third floor. I mean, yeah. We know the information we can get on our opponent, so fuck it, why not, right? Oh, hey, Taiga.
Naoya, I need your help. It's an emergency. Do you think you could help me out?
Of course.
Well, a persimmon that a friend gave me as a gift somehow got sent to the arena by mistake. But I don't know whose arena it was sent to, so I'm throwing up the Taiga signal to all students. So do you think you could help me out by searching your arena? It'll be 2 days before it gets reported as a system error, so please get it before then.
Alright. Let's head to the chapel, because I do have some points to assign to Saber. Speaking of Nero, we are getting close. Bring that up to 40. And then defense up to 30. That should be alright. I was gonna say, speaking of Nero, we're getting close to the Seraph pre-event in FGO. I'm really looking forward to that. I got a lot of tickets and courts saved up. Also, I can pull Bride Nero. She's worth it. I'm back to the second floor first, because I want to save. So the only thing we have left to do today is go to the arena and find the leads that Rani was telling us about. Save here. Alright. So, I mean, hey, we might as well go find them. And we can get some more levels while we're at it, too. So what are we? We're level 11? So 3 levels until we're at the recommended level. Actually, real quick, I almost forgot. I wanted to go to the commissary and get that other skill. Not skill, but you know what I mean. Formal wear. I wanted to get this one with Cure. I think that just took a lot off my MP, didn't it? 146. It reduces it about 25. I mean, I'll just keep that equipped for now. I know, I almost forgot. I can sell the other. Oh, it sells for 500. Screw it. I'll keep all the other stuff. I don't see any reason to get rid of it. Alright, let's head over to the arena. Don't think we're gonna be able to find the persimmon, but oh well. Alright. Yeah, let's head in.
Praetor, not to lend credence to that girl's words, but there is benefit in searching for items an enemy servant has dropped. We should go look for it.
The first place I should search is where that troublesome tree was. Alright, so we're just exploring the place today, looking for treasures. Maybe it's gonna be the same thing twice. Ooh, we're doing some good-ass fucking damage now. Look at this, 100 per hit. Yeah, I was right to fucking increase strength. That's some good damage now. The defense is gonna start like showing some visible effects too. I think defense. Once I rank up strength, defense is definitely the next thing I want to pour points into. We're definitely lacking in the defense department. Alright. Saber's up to 821 health now. That's pretty good. Ether fragments. This is the place. Here's where Dan's servant created the U barrier, where the U arrow struck. When I give the place a careful look, I notice something gives off a dull flash. Antique arrowhead. The source of the barrier and the remains of the arrow. The arrowhead in my hands looks antique.
A success. If we look into this, we will be closer to uncovering his identity.
There may be something more. I should keep searching. Yeah, let's see if we can find any other flashes. I know there's treasure I'm missing too. Let me try this. Oh, I guess that's the persimmon. Let's try a bunch
bunch of attacks. Ah, guard on that one.
Guard on that one too. Eh. Box of persimmons. Kinda surprised me a little bit. Let's try this. They usually do the same order, just reversed maybe. Although not that it really matters because I got the 3 chain. I don't see any other sparkles in here, thank God. So I don't have to worry about that. That place we saw Dan and his servant should be up ahead. It was back, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Should have been over here, I think. Damn. Another remedy. Ah, damn. Break right off the bat. Shit. I don't like that. Gotta use heal. Oh, there's another one. When I look, I see a magnificent feather. It must be related to the barrier that servant left. I pick it up carefully and decide to take it home. Feather fletchings. Or maybe something more. I should keep searching. There should be one more clue left to find. Damn, guard it twice in a row. It's not here at the exit. Not there. Oh, come on. The one time it fucking changes up. I, of course, get it fucking wrong. Son of a bitch, you fucking ass. asshole. I don't appreciate that. No, nothing here. There's still one more that I'm missing. So where the hell is it? There are no hidden paths on the first floor. Got the one over there. I already went over there. Has to be in a dead end somewhere. It goes back there and I just missed it. Cool. Damn. Fucking order wrong. Why wouldn't I? No, nothing. Huh. Nothing here. Hmm. Pretty sure I've looked everywhere. I don't know where the hell this last thing could be. That's where the tree was. Hmm. Oh, it's right there. So I have to fight one of these things. Oh well. Okay, I could just use a bunch of skills. I think I'll just do that then. Cool. Fuck it. And level 12. I feel like I stepped on something. And when I look at my feet, I see a rod lying there. It's an arrow. A broken one, though. Maybe some sort of evidence, so I decided to keep it. I found everything. Alright. You know, it might be a wild assumption here, but I'm willing to gamble with all the arrow-related shit we found. I think our opponent may very well be an archer. Just a wild assumption here. Oh, I only need 2 more levels to get another, let's get to the recommended. What, we still have 5 days? Not bad. Alright. Back we go. Alright, we've pretty much gotten everything. Oh, look at Saber sleeping. Alright. So the other info we're gonna get is from Rani. Still have no info. Alright, but I'm gonna end things off here. So in the next one, we'll take on the 3rd day of the 2nd week. See you guys then. Bye!